The 2020 volleyball season sure had its challenges due to COVID, but even through all that, I was thankful this blue team had the chance to play together. They gelled immediately, worked incredibly hard from day one, always encouraged and supported each other, and gave me the best gift of all, no drama. Early on, they found themselves favoring being the underdogs because they would often struggle in the first game of each match, only to come back and win the next two. It wasn't easy as a coach to watch them have a hard time in the first game, but it was very rewarding to see them work together as a team to still get the match win. Ladies, I saw so much growth over our short season, and I challenge you to push yourselves to work hard and to continue to improve in the off-season to come out as even stronger players in our program next season. Thank you for all your hard work, your positivity, your flexibility, and all the laughs this season. I truly enjoyed coaching you all. Number 1, Sara Warrenbrock, was one of our 3 defensive specialists this season. She primarily played back row on the left side for us. She worked extremely hard on improving her serve and passing over the season. She showed great maturity during a couple of our games where she was supposed to go in and serve, but told me she wanted her teammate to serve because the game was close and she wasn't as confident in her serve. That wasn't an easy thing to do, but I was so impressed with her putting her team above herself in those moments. It was great for me to watch her gain confidence in her serving and want to serve more in games as the season went along. Being one of 3 back row players can be challenging because you share your playing time, but Sara never complained and always had a great attitude. Number 2, Eva Vold, was one of our 2 setters this season. Tenley had to take the leadership reins immediately when Ashley needed to miss the first few days of our season. As a freshman, that can be a very intimidating spot to be in, but Tenley jumped right in and got to work as our sole setter for a little while. She has beautiful setting hands and had great control of her sets throughout the season. She was fast on the court, a very consistent server, and strong passer, which made her a really great all-around player. Tenley ran her offense with confidence and control, which showed on the court. She played a huge role in our team's offensive success, which is why she earned our offensive award this year. Congratulations, Tenley. Number 3, Jaden Boss, played middle in the front row for us. She loved to hit the hard sideline angles and was an aggressive blocker for us as well. Her hits were strong, consistent, and carefully placed, which earned us many points. She was a quiet leader, but always encouraged her teammates on and off the court. She worked very hard to make some adjustments to her serve and arm swing so she could be much more consistent in both areas. Her work ethic, determination, and positive attitude made her such a valuable member of our team. If she made a mistake, she shook it off and got ready for the next ball to get set to her. You don't always see that level of poise in the younger player, but Jaden could really handle herself on the court, and I was extremely impressed by her. Number 4, Jordan Schwab, also played in the front row in the middle for us. She has so much power in her arm swing and serve, and she worked really hard to be able to control both of those as the season progressed. She loved to block and was an intimidating presence at the net. She always had lots of questions for me, which showed me how invested she was in improving and learning more about her position. Her powerful serve earned us many aces, as teams really struggled to receive them. She didn't play back row much for us, but she really improved her passing platform. Like many tall players, she needed a few reminders about getting her body lower when passing, but she took my constructive comments in stride and made the necessary changes to pass better. Her energy was contagious, and she brought many fun moments to our team. Number 5, Abby Roby, made the transition from outside to middle at the beginning of the season, which allowed her to get many blocks and more opportunities for playing time. Having coached Abby last year, I counted on her many times to demonstrate drills, to lead the team with her experience, and to bring energy and enthusiasm to our team. She never let me down in any of those areas. She worked so hard to become a more aggressive hitter and blocker in the middle. She was also a very smart hitter and was able to find open holes on the opponent's court with tips, pushes, and down balls. She understood she didn't always need to be the hardest hitter on the court, but knew how to use her strengths to our advantage. I greatly appreciated Abby's flexibility, consistency, effort, and energy through the season. Number 6, Abigail Morning, was another defensive specialist for us. I moved her between playing in the middle and the left side throughout the season, and she was comfortable in both roles. Her passes were very consistent, but her serves were killer. She became very comfortable with spot serving and kept teams guessing if she was going to serve long and low or float a short one over the net. Her excitement for her own aces or big hits from her teammates was unmatched. She added so much enthusiasm and personality to our team. While she was occasionally seen dancing on the court or saying non-volleyball related things on the court or in team huddles, I greatly appreciated her energy. She was such an encouraging teammate and always found something good to say to help her team out. She worked so hard all season long and brought a lot of humor to lighten us all up when we were getting too serious. Number 7, Hayden Rivard, was our 3rd defensive specialist and played libero for us all season long. Her court awareness, presence, and talk greatly helped our team to be more successful. Her voice could always be heard on the court and in our huddles. She was a hard, consistent server and really worked on her passing fundamentals to really improve her level of back row play. She took responsibility for her mistakes and challenged her teammates to play harder in the back row as well. Even when she was having a rough day at practice or a game, which happens to us all from time to time, she never failed to encourage her teammates to build them up. Hayden's hard work in the back row, her consistency in passing, her strong digging skills, and her great court presence made it easy to award her our defensive award this season. Congratulations, Hayden. Number 8, Jordan Torres, played in the front row on the left side for us. Her natural athleticism made her a hard hitter to defend against. She jumped high and could adjust to various sets well. She worked extremely hard to improve her approach timing and arm swing, to be able to not only hit hard, but with control. And wow, when she connected well with a great arm swing, she was unstoppable at the net. Her teammates saw her potential as a hitter and constantly encouraged her to swing hard with an open hand to maximize that potential. She also worked hard on improving her passing, her platform especially. She was super encouraging of her teammates and really motivated them well. She was very coachable, and I could see her determination to improve as she gave 100% in games and practices, which is why I chose her for our Most Improved award this season. Congratulations, Jordan. Number 9, Kelsey Erickson played on the right side as an all-around player. While she hadn't played a ton of right side in the past, Kelsey jumped right into her new position with enthusiasm. Every team needs a Kelsey. Not only was she flexible with her position, but she was extremely hardworking, consistent, encouraging of her teammates, and a true leader on the court and from the bench. Her drive to improve her skills, even her setting skills, made her extremely coachable. I was always confident when Kelsey was on the court because I knew she could be counted on to make important plays for us. She made us all laugh and could easily lighten the mood during our challenging times, but still pushed herself and her teammates to do more, to be better. For these reasons, I chose Kelsey to be our Wildcat Award winner. Congratulations, Kelsey. Savannah Saxton played on the left side for us and oftentimes played all the way around as well. She had an amazing vertical and a very powerful arm swing. She worked extremely hard through the season to improve her hitting timing, arm swing, wrist snap, and consistency. While I know she got frustrated at times when she hit the ball out of bounds in games a few times, she never gave up and kept swinging away. She had some really incredible hits where all of those skills she had worked so hard all came together, towards the end of the season especially. Savannah was also a strong server and consistent passing. Her confidence grew immensely throughout the season, and it was fun to watch her find her groove on the court. She was a more quiet player, but she worked extremely hard and always encouraged her teammates. I know once those hitting skills become more natural for her, Savannah will have a big impact on our program. Number 11, Shepard, played left side and all around for us. Ella has a strong volleyball foundation and was able to share her knowledge and experience with her team. She was such a hard worker and always gave 100% in games and practices. As a hitter, she has a big approach and arm swing, which earned many kills for us. She could hit line and cross court very well, which not all younger players can do with consistency and control. She was very excited when she got a kill, but I think there were times when she was more excited when her teammates made a big play because she was that great of a team player. She worked hard through rough moments on the court with poise and never gave up. Her determination to improve her skills, her work ethic, and her positive attitude really made her a valuable member of our team. She was even so determined to help her team win that when she jammed her thumb in a game, she continued to play and didn't mention she was in pain until the next day of practice. Now that is dedication. Number 12, Ashley Thompson, was another setter for us. Even though she had to miss the first few practices of the season, she jumped right into our team and her role as a setter as if she hadn't missed any time at all. She had great setting hands and placed the ball for her hitters with amazing accuracy. While she sometimes needed reminders to stay back and play defense first, she was very fast on the court and chased many balls down to get up that second ball. She never complained when the passes were off and always worked really hard to put up a hittable set. When Tenley had to miss the end of our season, Ashley really stepped up as a leader and the sole setter on our team and led us to many wins. Her consistency in offense makes her the co-offensive award winner. Congratulations, Ashley. Last, but certainly not least, number 13, Brooklyn Bishop, played on the right side for us as an all-around player. While she missed some of our season at the very beginning and again mid-season, she never let that get her down. Missing the start of a season as a freshman would really challenge most players, but Brooklyn jumped in and gelled immediately with our team. She came into the season with some strong volleyball skills and worked hard to improve her hitting and passing especially. She was fast on the court and made a number of really great defensive plays for us. Her serving was low and flat and extremely difficult to defend against, which gave us many aces. While setting wasn't her favorite skill, she stepped in many times and set the ball for her teammates. She was extremely coachable and worked really hard to improve her skills. Once her skills are more refined, she will be a major asset to our program.
Ain't backing down, no, we're going big. Ain't stopping now, we get after it. Get after it. Get after it. Light that fire. Get after it. Light that fire. For my survival, take down